Next tool is Scrap. Once you go to Scrap, it's a Chrome extension that you would have to put on. This is what it looks like here. It has like the like it's blue square with the white S. You create like a profile. Like I said, if you have like an email that you don't use that. If they ask you, I don't think they ask you for like your the resume here because this is for like B2B stuff. But I want to show you what it looks like on LinkedIn. So LinkedIn, just so you know about LinkedIn, they don't have a bunch of like tools that can kind of pull data from there just because they want people to pay for it. And a lot of these free tools, they don't have access to it. I just want to show you like how it works. So I know before I mentioned that rather than searching for like titles, we're gonna search for like phrases. So I'm gonna put we are hiring, right?
Hmm.
And people. And basically what's gonna happen now is gonna pop open everybody who has we are hiring in like their see everybody head of university recruiting at Twitter, CEO at CB Insights. I mean he's hiring talent acquisition. These are like the job titles you want to find, like recruiter, anything dealing with like talent, diversity. Those are like the top words that you want to find. Now, how Scrap works, you see it pops up here. It says export with email finder. If I click on that, right, it should pop up. Now, what I'm able to do is scan the full page of all the people that are here. What I'm going to be doing is search for email addresses and only save the leads with found emails only.
Hmm.
You can also create like your own like list of where to put people in. So I'll just use this before because I had one where I was trying to find people for job fair. So job fair hit list and launch email finder, and you see 0 to 150 used, and it gives you, hey, like we only found 9 out of the full page. So leads were saved successfully. So I'll show you how that looks. So
Hey,
let's go to,
can I stop you real quick, Derek?
yeah.
How I totally
So
missed how did you is that like a plugin? So when you create the account with Scrap, it integrates with
yeah,
LinkedIn.
yeah, yeah. So once it's a Chrome extension. So
Oh,
once you download the Chrome extension, you'll be able to do that. Yeah, yeah.
gotcha.
So this is it right here. I'll show you how it works too. But with all the people who I just got, like the head of talent person, like this, these are all their emails.
That's amazing.
Another cool thing is that they kind of give you like insights about like the company too, like how it was founded, location and stuff like that. So if you wanted to, you can hit up Larry Cohen and be like, "Hey Larry, I applied for such and such a job. Just making sure that you know, and I'm very interested in working at such and such role. Can we set up a time to kind of talk, or can you connect me to anybody at the company?" So you can also download this as like a CSV, just so if you want to hit everybody at once, you can do that. Like I said, you're only in up here. It says only 9 of 150 credits were used. So you for the month, I feel like 150 is like enough. But if you want to, something that I've done when I was like actively searching, just use like another email. So if I use another email, that's 300 credits. If I use another email, that's 450 credits. So
The cheat code.
so going back to LinkedIn with Scrap, let's say if I click on profile, Monique, I'll put this in short picture if it does. Sorry, Monique, you won't live right now. I don't think it will. Cool. Monique, okay. So we have the same group. So cool. If I click on the Scrap icon, the Chrome extension up here, basically what happens is it'll kind of just give me her email without even having to scan the entire page. So this is another way that you can use Scrap without using all of your credits. You can just like, okay, I have her email, cool, and then that's it. Because now you didn't use any of your credits, like it just scanned like really quick. Scrap also, if you go to like any company website, you can use Scrap there, and it'll scrape the page for emails too, kind of like Hunter does. I just like Scrap better because it can work with the LinkedIn. And I feel like a lot of these people that are hiring are using this tool. So if I can reach them through here or kind of get their info from here, it's a lot easier. like I said with LinkedIn, think of not only when you're using LinkedIn, don't just think of it as like this is my online resume. Like if you're trying to search for jobs, like really think of like different phrases like diverse team and make sure to look for it in people or just click and see like what pops up. Like think of phrases that, people are looking to hire for. You can kind of go into depth. If it will show, you can go into people. You can create like more like filters and stuff like that to where you
Mm.
can kind of just narrow it down from like 3 million. If I click in like New York, the type of company, then I'll get. Let's see. I'm gonna click on filters, the connections. Now you don't need that. Locations. You can put New York. Don't they have like Greater New York or something like that?
They
Or
usually
just put
do.
like just New York
Mm.
right now. Yeah, current company. If you wanted somebody who was if you want to work for AWS, if you so for me, looking for people who went to CUNY is always like one of my things because people who went to CUNY always want to help like other CUNY people. So you can type in school, the industry, computer software, and just show results. So that takes that 3 million down to let's see, 27, which is a much easier thing for me to undo. So just when you're using LinkedIn, use it as a search tool rather than just I'm on LinkedIn and posting stuff. Like actually, if you're looking for people, look up terms rather than just like titles and all that. But that's pretty much how you would use Scrap as well as LinkedIn.